Not today. Hello. Peekaboo. My boys, today we're diving into the Bloodletter, my day one weapon, the blade I started my whole Albion journey with. This is the weapon that taught me the game, the one I grinded on, died on, learned everything from. It's fast, it's lethal, and it's always been my comfort pick. So let's go back to my roots and see what kind of chaos I can carve up with the Bloodletter. Alright, so we're starting off with a dagger pair. He instantly comes in. We instantly pop our boots, a little cheese strat. These are my newbie boots that I literally started all my PvP with. So we're going to bring them back for this video here. We use our E as gap close. He's sort of on the run here. We want to wait out his stacks. We have a lot of mobility, so we don't need to do anything too crazy. We dodge the shadow edge. We're going to use our W for gap close once we're close enough. We're going to walk forward here. We're going to keep the pressure on. He has to restack to deal any damage. We're going to W through this mob here. Yeah, there we go. Easy, GG. We're gonna have a little bit of a speed letter kill here. We're just gonna spam our Qs. We're gonna poison pot early, and we're just gonna, as soon as he gets in XQ range, just E. It's just like that. GG. So we're gonna switch our boost to Janify or Gantify. So we actually misplayed here. We totally thought we had Shadow Edge, so we W'd into the firewall. We're gonna pop our boots here. We can gig pot. We're gonna take less damage. We're going to stack up our Qs on him. We want to E, but he's got his gig pot, so we're sort of just waiting that out. We're going to assassin jacket, so he can't deal damage to us. We'll wait out the gig pot. He firewalls. We're just going to walk around it. We're going to finish him off with the E. The E is absolutely one of the best executes in the game. GG. Let's go for another speed kill here. We're just going to instantly use our hood, our poison pot, stack up Qs here. And he's killing himself too. He's got reflect on. We don't even care. We're gonna wait out a little bit of it. Then we're gonna QE here. And GG. Alright, so we got a pair of Abba gloves here. We're gonna switch our booties to Janify here. We're gonna do that so we take a little less damage. We unfortunately popped his cleric robe with our helmet to him, which is really unfortunate. Now we're just gonna try to brawl him here. We have no mobility, right? So the only chance we have is to brawl him. Tries to go for his combo. We W through and finish him off with the E. Very close fight, man. GG. Alright, we're gonna fight the brain dead dual swords build. Probably the easiest build to play in the game. We tried to iframe. We iframed the damage, but he still got the E for the passive, unfortunately. We're gonna stack up our Qs. We're gonna invis and we're gonna finish him off. Speed letter incoming, and he's already dead. So we're gonna fight one of the most popular builds in the game, the Death Givers, Merc Jacket, Hunter, Assassin Shoes, Double Carleon Cape. We're gonna go in here. He's got no mobility. We're gonna use our boots to get in there. We're gonna instantly pop our helmet. He instantly pops his gig. We're gonna 3-stack. And we should invis here before he gets his combo. He's got the wrong, oh, the mob screwed us up. GG, man. That's so unfortunate. It's not bad. He misses Shadow Edge. We're gonna E through and finish him off barely. That mob sort of cucked us, but we barely clutched out. Alright, so we're going to fight some bolt casters here. We just got to watch for his silence. We W through so we don't hit it. He misses his helmet too. Looking good for us. We pop our helmet when he E's, but unfortunately we also used our invis, so we sort of wasted one of our abilities there. So we're actually going to kite away here. We're going to time this up so you don't have to watch us just run away and reset for our cooldowns. He's going to chase us here. That's fine. We're out of combat. We're regenning. He's going to chase us in here. We're going to get a little cheeky Q. Unfortunately, we pulled the mobs. We don't want that. We're going to boot away from the mobs. We're going to Q through here. He does hit his helmet here, and he instantly E's. We have to eat the whole thing. We're going to W through, which does cancel partially, some of it. We're going to invis his silence. Now we're just going to chase him down here. We played a little bit better on the second time. And GG, man. Alright, so we're going to fight a Daybreaker here. We're going to switch to our Q1, and that's because our Q2 would get purged. Q2 or Q3 would be purged, so this way we get more value out of our Q when we brawl and fight here. We're going to stick on mobility boots here. We do want to maybe boot away, waste this purge, things like that. Maybe gap close a little, but we don't want to stay at range of the spear because he has better trading potential at range. So we do sort of want to stay within that 3-meter range of him. We're going to wait for him to come through us to the mobs. We don't want to get caught by an impaler or something else. And the mobs, obviously, well, in the lava. He's coming forward here. He wants to fight. We're going to start off We helmeted instantly, and he purged. We're going to boot here because he's just walking away our helmet. He's Inferno shielding here. We're going to pop our Invis so we don't have to mess with the Inferno shield. He misses that. He's got a Reflect Up. We're actually just hitting into it. I know someone's going to say that's wrong. I don't really give a shit. We E through. We wanted to get our 3 stacks off so we could instantly E before he got his E back up. And he might turn here. Unlikely, though. If he does, we're going to spam W on him. If not, we're just going to boot and finish him off this way. And just W when he E's. GG, man. Alright, we're going to fight a Bullcasters here. We're going to kite through mobs here. We want to change some of our abilities. Probably want to go on Q1 for the Brawl. Yeah. I personally like Q1 best for almost all dagger builds now. Q2 is better for mobility, Q1 is better for damage, so... And a lot of times it's a race to kill them. A dagger, in my opinion, is all about the slay. We want to get rid of them. Away from that mob will fuck us up. We're gonna pop our boots, we're gonna W. Probably a misplay here. He's gonna instantly Hunter Hood. We popped our helmet, we poisoned. This is looking pretty good. We jacketed into another mob. That is so unfortunate. We kited away from one into the other. GG, thank you, SBI. Delete that mob, please. Alright, we're gonna fight a heavy crossbow. Personally, one of my favorite crossbow builds. I feel like it's just so fun. He has a donkey, though. Some of you guys don't know this. I'm collecting donkeys on my islands. I don't sell donkeys. I think I'm currently at 100 donkeys from killing players. We're gonna keep going for maybe 1,000, 2,000. We'll see. So we want that donkey. He got hit by a trap. He's trying to just kite out here. I don't want to waste my boots because he gets a little bit of mobility on me. It will not be good. I actually thought about changing to Q2 to try and keep up with him, but I do want to win the brawl if we brawl. I'll kill him super fast with my Q. So we're gonna pop boots. We're gonna go in. He instantly reflects here. I'm trying not to do too much damage to him, but you can see just the poison pot did so much. We're gonna E through, and we didn't finish him, unfortunately. So now we have to chase. Trying to dodge mobs here. He's gonna probably hit the traps. He does. Tick tock, and now it's the chase that no one wants to see. Just die. My boots come up right away. I'll be able to chase him then. We're gonna W through that and E to him. Not bad, GG. I think he misplayed a little. He should have popped his gate pot instantly as soon as I walked in. And thank you for the donkey. So we're gonna fight a quarterstaff here. He's actually full brawl too. I'm not gonna lie, quarterstaff on full brawl is pretty nasty. We poison. We didn't get as much value. We should have waited for our poison pot. We're stacking up our Qs here. We're gonna try and go for E as soon as we can. We W through that. We still took the damage, unfortunately. We iframed slightly too late. We E through. He had actually just slightly healed above 40%, and GG, we lost. Alright, we're gonna fight a Black Monk staff. This guy, based on his build, doesn't know exactly what he's doing. We're gonna E, or sorry, we're gonna throw our poison. We're just gonna Q. We're gonna wait for the Black Monk staff to run out before we use our E. Keeping our stacks here. We're just gonna invis this Merc jacket here. Gonna reapply our Q to keep it at 3 stacks. Q, Q, Q. We need our W to come up. We need him to get below 40% so we can execute here. That should be it. He actually landed the E, which did give him enough damage reduction to prevent me from one-shotting him, well, killing him with my E there. We're just going to chase him down, and it's GG for him. GG, guys. I'll see you next time.